Humans, this is Aramis from Our Chill Archives, and today I'm gonna try something a little different. A draw with me. Well, more like a paint with me because I already did the drawing. The proportions are off. It's not my best work, but we'll deal with it. This is a sketchbook I'm using. It's a Lightech mixed media. I got it off Amazon. I like it. The paper is smooth enough for pen to go over nice, but rough enough for the pencil to really look dark on it. So anyway, let's do the inking. Where's my pen? Yeah. So last time I did art on camera, I used the Sargent Art, well, in the last episode of this, I used the Sargent Art markers, and, well, we all know I'm not good at markers, but I'm gonna give it another try, because I really like the colors. Okay, it's kind of hard drawing with the camera right there. Oh, I forgot to tell you who this is. This is Kitai and Summer. They are in love, but not together. Unfortunately, neither one of them are happy about it. But there's a prophecy. It says well, there's a lot of conditions to the prophecies, but one of them is that if they get together, the world would be destroyed. And there are some other parts to that, but long story short, they unfortunately cannot be together just yet, even though they have been in love with each other since puberty hit them like a train wreck. Because they grew up with each other. They grew up with only each other. Okay. It's not too bad. Usually I mess up my drawings when it comes to the inking phase. Because I have shaky hand. And I'm not good at drawing curly hair, which is why most of my characters have straight hair. Just recently I've been venturing out into creating characters with more curly hair. So, and just different hair in general. So, for instance, Seven, one of my characters, he has dreads. And I think they look pretty cool. I like how short dreads look. There's some Rasta guys on the beach, and when you you see them, their hair is so long it's dragging on the ground. And of course they're like 6 feet tall, so that's some long hair. Some of them, their hair is so long, even when they tie it up, it still drags. I think my art style looks better with the thicker lines, because I was trying to use thinner lines before because I know a lot of the artists that I like use thinner lines, but I just couldn't get my my drawings to look good with the thin lines. Have to make sure that it's still in frame. So you see it, right? I'm so not good at this. These artistic pursuits, despite me wanting to become both a writer and an artist. Well, I am a writer. I write, so I'm a writer. I publish, so I'm an author. You know what's one of the things I really love about brush pens, especially the soft ones? You cannot control the lines. Sometimes they come out really thick. Sometimes they come out thinner than you wanted them to. They always look so much more interesting. Just in general. So yes, she is in fact wrapped in his jacket because he loves her, so this is nothing to him. He would do anything for Summer. Yeah, the proportions are a bit wrong because she is not this small compared to him, but I had already finished drawing and I didn't feel like drawing it over. And there we have it. The inking is done. Now to erase and start with the watercolor. Okay, so I have my watercolors. These are the Paul Rubens. My brother bought them for me for my birthday last year. And most of the browns are getting big dents. I also have this swatch card just as a reference. I'm putting it over there. And a spare piece of paper to test out the colors on first before I put them down. Does that mean that I would actually get the colors I want? No. How do I know that? Because I did this a few days ago and I just did not get the colors I wanted. Anyway, let's give it another shot and see if I can mix colors like a professional. Let's start with the lighter colors first. His suit is like a khaki color. Test it out first. The problem is that this yellow is always so warm. But I want a cooler brownish color. You know what? Let's just go with this one. Okay, this is not the color I wanted. Maybe a gray if I had added in a gray. But we'll work with it. We'll work with it. You know what I never managed to do? Mix as much color as I would need. I always either mix too little, mostly it's too little. Let's just pretend it's otherwise. Okay, so what color should I make his coat? I'll probably go with a gray. Let me mix a gray. Mix it in with this blue and see what color I get. A bit too warm. Let's try this one. Okay, yeah, I think this one is good. And I'm not coloring in the lines, but do I even know how to color in the lines? That question is up for debate. You know what I just realized? I forgot to color in part of his suit. So I'm gonna have to go back and do that. I also realized I did not mix enough gray. Because this goes back to the whole thing of me never mixing enough colors. Let's see if I can get a similar color to what I was working with. Oh boy. Definitely too warm. Let's try it now. Okay, this is probably as close as I'm gonna get. thing is, both of them are supposed to have cool colors, because I'm not really a fan of warm colors just in general. I forgot this part here. Is it the part here? Okay. Okay, I haven't failed completely yet. Let's clean this out a little. Yeah, I'm very bad at cleaning my brush. I usually just mix in all the colors together and see what I get. It is probably not the best thing, but it's a thing. Okay, so, should I go for his hair first? You know what, let's do his hair. He has a nice dark brown head of locks. The problem with how I draw is that a lot of the times the characters end up looking younger than they actually are. Because he's like 34 and Summer is about 32. And guess who didn't mix enough paint? It's totally not me. I would never do something so stupid. Okay, it's not too bad. What next? Let me do his shirt. His shirt is a nice forest green. Let's make sure we get a nice shade of green. Yeah, we'll go this one. Ooh, look at that. That is a nice green. I don't have a favorite color. Sometimes I see a color and think we could work things out. We could be friends. Especially a lovely green like this. Okay, that's his shirt done. It should lighten up. This color definitely tends to lighten up later. You know what, let me just switch brushes. This green is really hard to come out. And now for Summer's shirt. Now Summer wears a really light blue shirt. So I have to make it really light. Ha! So the only color I mix more than I needed is the one color I don't need much of. Because I am a genius. The shirt matches his eyes because I don't want to mix more blue. So let's let this dry and then come back and finish it up. Okay, so let's do her hair first. She has lighter hair than Kitai. I have so many characters, I keep forgetting who is named what. Let's see. Oh yeah. Nope. Let's lighten it up a bit. I guess we'll have to go with this. Almost forgot this little bit of hair. Right here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. This isn't a total failure like the last time. Okay, let's do his skin now. So he has lighter skin than her. It's also more on the pinkish side. So let's see. Not really. Tiny bit more pink. See if that. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Nope. No, it already messed up. Let's just go with it. Because this is her color, not his. But who knows, maybe if I like it up, that could change. Doubt it, but there's always a possibility. Now for his face. Okay. I don't know, I don't like drawing pupils or air holes. So considering 2 of the main cast is blind, that really explains a lot, right? Oh yeah, which 2? Not that anybody asks, but the 2 that are blind is Seven and Raven. Though Raven is half blind, she's not fully blind. She's blind in one eye. Like completely blind, she can't see anything. And Seven is completely blind. I should have drawn Kitai with his... okay, you know, this skin color actually looks good on him. But I should have drawn him with his cane, because he is disabled. I say that like he isn't a fighter, but he is an excellent fighter with his cane. But he can't walk without his cane. So there's that. Yeah, we'll go with this. Nope, this is not what I wanted. It's too late. You know, I'm testing out the colors and yet still I'm not getting colors that I want. And I just colored outside the lines. Once again. Yeah, this is definitely not the color I wanted. It's the wrong tone. Okay, let's leave that to dry and do the shadows on the jacket. Except I used up all the colors in the jacket, so now I have to mix more. Yeah, this should be good. You know, for some reason, when I'm doing realism, my shadows look realistic. Whenever I'm doing illustration, it's like, what are shadows? What are highlights? I don't know anything anymore. One of these days I should probably do a realistic drawing just to prove that I can. Okay, but this doesn't look too bad. It's not too bad. Now for the shadows of the suit. Ooh, no, this is not what I wanted, but I don't think we have a choice. It already started. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. I don't know, I really like his face. I think that's probably the best I've ever drawn his face, even though his face is supposed to be more angular. That could change. I'm not opposed to it changing. Okay, there's that. Now for the shadow on the shirt. Not that I can really do much with the shadows on the shirt because the shirt is so dark. I don't think you could do anything more with that, so her clothes, I guess. You know, despite me failing to be able to mix exactly the color I want, I do like the fact that I can mix the colors I want, because with markers you can't do that. As much as I did enjoy using markers, because they don't involve any of the accidental mess that I usually make. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Not too bad. Let's try to give him a few shadows on his face so that he looks somewhat realistic. Kind of. Not a whole lot, let's be honest. His shadow is way too cool for his skin tone, but it's too late for that now. Okay, let's add on the final shadow for her. Summer is neurodivergent, by the way. I'm thinking probably adult ADHD, but she is not neurotypical. Yeah, and that's the word. I was trying to figure out the word. She's not neurotypical. So, oops. Just so little more shadows. Oof. And his hair. And hers. No, this is the hardest part for me. Like, I'm good with skin and even clothing and stuff, but oh boy, the hair. I never know what to do. Is that fine? Well, if it is or it isn't, I'm leaving it. I say as I'm fixing it. Fixing being a question. And then let's just add a little bit to her hair. Her hair is always a mess. It's just a thing. She cannot be bothered to comb it. So it's always sticking up everywhere. But I think it looks cute. She's just a cute person overall. I like her. I think that's it. So, there we have it. A finished piece. Kitai and Summer. Definitely an improvement from whatever the hell this was. I'm embarrassed. But this one isn't too bad. His colors look a bit dull. But the thing is, I think that's exactly the kind of colors he would pick. He's, in general, a very soft-spoken gentleman. Definitely heavy on the gentleman. And she's like the wild child. But yeah, I think it came out pretty okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this was at least somewhat interesting, or calming, or anything. I'll probably do this again sometime soon. I really like drawing. Got these sketchbooks recently, and already I'm filling it up. Yeah, this is another sketch of 7. He's cool. I love him. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in another video. Later.